Hey, 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 hey. Wait, guys, I have bought something. I have bought something. Like, I got, I have bought something. Like, back straightener. Because I'm like doing like this. I get it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Ta-da! Wait, I gotta taod it. Taod ako. Okay guys, mom keep stomaching. I always say study ko. Wala feels so tambok. Amay tambok na. Wala. I'll go. Don't have myself. Pura fat. Should I work out? Wait, I gotta play. Oh, I have found a treasure in the book sale. Their branch in SM Ecoland. And I bought this. The Complete Idiot's Guide. You know, I'll read this later. Oh, no. I'll be studying. Maybe I'll be reading this after the exam. So, sige. Magdula sa kog ML. Should I exercise now? Because when I was still in first year, like, I'm payat. Like, super payat kayo. Like, payat. But now, I got fats. Fats all over the parts of my body. By the way, I'm playing Mobile Legends and I'm a mage user. But I haven't picked yet. I got swapped with a marksman. And I don't know how to play this. By the way, guys, I've bought a new calculator. The cheapest one. It's a pink. Same color as my iPad. Pink. By the way, I love. Look at these stickers. It's cute, right? I got it from who's the artist? I forgot the artist. But look at my new calculator. It's cute. It's pink. Let's hide the. See that? It's cute. I gotta study for my accounting. Second question. A statement that shows financial condition of a business as of a particular date. The answer, balance sheet. Now for the second one, accounting. Accounting is the bridge of communication between the owner of the business and various users through financial statements. Third, a form of business organization that needs to be registered with Cooperative Development Authority. Cooperative, of course. Fourth, a statement that shows the results of operations of the business for a given period of time. Income statement. Ooh, should I face in here? I should face in here. Fifth, I'm going to fifth. For the fifth. What presents the claim of the creditor over the assets of the business? Liability. What represents the claim of the creditor over the assets of the business? The claim of the creditor. Liability. What is the primary goal of accounting? To provide data for efficient business management. What does accounting classify and summarize? Business opportunities. What does accounting? Should I check it for this one? Business opportunities. Or customer preferences. What does accounting classify and summarize? I think it's customer preferences. Now 8. What is solvency in accounting referring to? Okay, let's go back. Let's get. What does accounting classify? No. What is solvency in accounting referring to? What is solvency in accounting referring to? Ano di ay? The ability to maximize revenue? No, the ability. The ability to communicate financial data, guru. The ability to communicate financial data. No, 9. Which which of the following statements is true about accounting? It involves recording, classifying, and summarizing economic events. So economic events diri So economic events Dili ko ni mao. Economic events, guys. Now, what does accounting aim to do with financial data? To provide information for sound financial decisions. Provide information for sound financial decision. Sinahulog. Small business owners use financial information primarily for what purpose? Okay, I got to concentrate. I gotta finish this so I can do the solving part. Now, what is the primary concern of lenders when it comes to a company's financial information? What is the primary concern of lenders when it comes to company's financial? The company's ability to pay liabilities upon maturity. Ooh. What decisions do owners and inventors make based on financial information? What to hold, sell, or buy more shares of stock? Oh no! Is that it? Okay, why do customers have heightened interest in a company's financial stability? Because they depend upon the entity for a long-term involvement or contracts. Oh, yeah. Why do customers have heightened interest in a company's financial stability? Next question, what does the balance sheet primarily present? The asset and liabilities. Balance sheet, assets and liabilities. Now, which financial statement shows the bottom line, the net income of a company? Income statement. What type of business buys products at wholesale price and sells them at a retail price? The merchandising business. How does merchandising business make a profit? By selling products at prices higher than their purchase cost. By selling products at prices higher than their purchase cost. Now next, what type of business combines raw materials, direct labor, overhead cost in its production? This is something like manufacturing business. Next question, what does an agribusiness primarily engage in? Planting crops and selling their products. Which type of business example involves making fine meal, selling wine, and filling customers' orders? It is the hybrid business. Why? Because it sells wine, which is for the merchandise. Fine meal, it's cooking something. It's a hybrid because they do cook, they use raw, then do labor. So it's a hybrid business. Now, second, another question? What is the key advantage of a sole proprietorship? Simplicity in setup. Because if it's a sole proprietorship, it's like you can easily sell it, right? You can easily not sell. You can easily set it up because you're the boss. You're the only boss. You don't need four partners. In a sole proprietorship, who has complete control of the business and makes all decisions? Of course, the owner. What is an advantage of a partnership? Advantage of a partnership is easier access to financial resources compared to a sole proprietorship. What is a potential disadvantage of a partnership? Inability to continue if one partner dies. So, di sila makapadayon. Now, next would be, what's the key advantage of corporation? What's the key? What's the key advantage of corporation? Access to financial resources through stock sales. That's wow. Should I? I think I should go on. It's so masikip na this back corrector. This is masikip. But it's like it's pulling my back. Let me correct. Moist are pretty crisp. Okay, let's continue. Where am I? What controls the activities of a corporation? Of course, the board of directors. They control the corporation. Which legal form of business organization has the greatest complexity in setup? The corporation. Because there's a lot of paperwork for that. What happens to a sole proprietorship when owner passes away? It is automatically dissolved because the owner is the main, like, the decision maker for that sole proprietorship business. Second, what in a general partnership, who divides profits of the business? Partners, because partnership. Next, what does the going concern principle assume about a business entity? Growing concern principle assume it will operate indefinitely. That's a concern. Uh-oh. Okay, move on. I'm watching She's Dating the Gangster. You see it in here. Okay, move on. In general partnership, okay, the partners divide the business. Profitable. Next. What does the going concern principle assume about a business entity? It will operate indefinitely. That's a concern. What is the key? What is the key? Oh, let's correct it. What is the key principle of the accrual basis of accounting? This is wrong. Accrual is accrued plus something receivable na siya. What is the key principle of accrual basis? Receivables. Uh-oh. Pinagpagupit siya. Okay, wait. I gotta go back here. What is the key principle of accrual basis in accounting? Revenue accrual is recognized when earned ata. Feel ko niya. Revenue is recognized when earned and expenses when incurred. What does the accounting entity concept recognize? Business entity as separate from its owners, managers, and employers. Oh, I really. When does the matching principle recognize expenses? In period, they are incurred. The matching principle. What is the primary focus when using historical cost principle? So, what is the primary focus when using the historical cost principle? What? So, our primary focus when using historical cost principle. Damn it. Hui. When does the matching principle recognize expenses? Matching principle recognize expenses in the period they are incurred. What is the primary focus when using historical cost principle? Historical cost principle? Original cost of the asset or liability. Original cost. What is the primary focus of the matching principle? Ignition of present value of expenses. Next. What does last na ni 2.0 ko. Last na 50 ra tama. Right. What does the time period assumption subdivide the indefinite life of an enterprise into for financial reporting? What does the time period assumption subdivide the indefinite life of an enterprise? What does the time period assumption subdivide the indefinite life of an enterprise into for financial report? What does the time period assumption subdivide the indefinite life of an enterprise for financial reporting? What was the time period assumption? All accounting periods for financial reporting siguro eh. What does the monetary unit assumption primarily concern itself with in accounting? Currency stability. Which principle recognizes a business entity as one accounting entity separate from its owners managers? Accounting entity concept. What is a typical frame for current assets to be converted into cash? 1 year or less. Which of the following would be considered a non-current asset? Non-current asset. Okay, equipment. Which of the following is considered a cash equivalent? Cash in bank. What does accounts receivable typically represent? Amounts owed by customers. Oh, receivable. So this is an asset. This is an asset. How is the estimated uncollectible amount of accounts receivable shown on the balance sheet as a deduction to accounts receivable? How the estimated uncollectible amount of accounts receivable shown as a deduction to accounts receivable? Huh? Sa deduction din na sila. What are the inventories? Assets held for sale in the ordinary course of business. Assets held for sale in the ordinary course of business. What are prepaid expenses? Expenses paid in advance. So there are, ano sa itong prepaid asset ba ni? O asset gihapon ning kuan? Asset gihapon ning prepaid expenses. Which type of asset is expected to be converted into cash within a year or less? Which type of asset? Which type of asset is expected to be converted into cash within current asset? Which of the following is considered a non-current asset? Balik ni equipment. Which asset category includes items like land and buildings, non-current assets? What is the primary difference between accounts receivable and notes receivable? Accounts receivable represents amount owed by customers, while notes receivable involve formal promissory notes. I think that's it. That's it for my for studying for basic accounting. I gotta live up for the solving. For now, I gotta change because I'm gonna do something. I'll upload this today. Bye guys.